A warm welcome to everyone and namaste. So, welcome back on this very interesting topic about discovering Vedic wisdom, part 2. In the previous session, we discussed about Shruti, Smriti, Vedas, and the brief introduction about all aspects of Vedic scriptures, and today we will explore furthermore. Now, when we say Veda, what exactly is the meaning of Veda? Veda means to know. To know what? To know what is right and what is wrong. I generally tell nowadays people have no goals properly, so they don't know what to do. So every day they get up in the morning and they come out of the house and they do not know whether to go right or left or right or left. So finally what do? They go right, left, right, left, right, left. Finally they are left, which is not right. So Veda means to know what is right and what is wrong. So Vedas gives us the knowledge about what is right and what is wrong. And once we have this knowledge, once we have understood the essence of this knowledge, then what happens? It becomes easy for us to lead our life based on the principles of dharma, which is explained in Vedas. Now, interestingly, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna makes a very beautiful statement. He says, Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matta smritir jnanam apohanam cha vedaischa sarvair ahameva vedyo vedanta krit veda videva chaham. So, beautiful words about Vedas. So, what does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita? He says, Sarvasya. I will explain word by word so that it becomes easy for us to understand. So, the language, Sanskrit language spoken in Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita is quite easier. So, once I split the words, go word by word, I think even you can understand it very nicely, even if you do not know Sanskrit very nicely. So, what does these words mean? Sarvasya, meaning Sarvasya, everyone. Chaham, cha, and aham, I. So, Hridi Sannivishto. Sannivishta means near. So, Krishna here is saying, I live in everyone's heart, Hridi. So, the meaning is Sarvasya Chaham Hridi Sannivishto. I live as Paramatma in everyone's heart. And staying there, what do, sir? You stay as Paramatma in the heart, but what is your duty? And he says, Mattaha Smritir Jnanam Apohanam cha. So he does three important things. What are these three important things? Mattaha Smritir, I give Smriti, remembrance. Friends, if you understand this concept of remembrance, you will be quite astonished. So what it is? Remembrance means we study or we hear something and we remember for many days, after that we forget. For some of us, we study for the exam and when the question paper comes in front of us, we forget. Or we remember. And who is in control? So here in the Gita, Krishna is saying, I take control of all this remembrance. Sometimes, have you noticed, it has happened many times in my life, sometimes we ask, like for example, I have lost my keys. So in my mind I start thinking, where is the key, where did I keep? And I ask the question and I try to find the answer for a few minutes, I don't get the answer and I forget it. And after 1 hour or 2 hours, the mind suddenly answer comes, hey, you have kept the keys in your pocket, go and search in the bedroom. And I go and search in the bedroom, the keys are there. Now, if you analyze, in the beginning, I put the question inside, try to find the answer, did not get, so I forgot. I left then and there. But after 2 hours or after half a day or next day, suddenly the answer comes that you have forgotten in the pant pocket. And go and see there, it is available there. So who is giving this remembrance? And in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, I give that. Mattaha smritir jnanam, knowledge. And the knowledge also is given by God. Matta smritir jnanam and apohanam cha. Apohanam means forgetfulness.